Good morning and welcome to Algebra. Today is Tuesday, March 31st. Today I'm going to show you how you should have solved yesterday's prompt. So, I left you with the following system. I said 2y equals 3x plus 8. Also, I gave you 3x plus y equals negative 5. All right, so I told you the answer, but I asked you to solve it so that you can prove what the answer should be. First thing I want to do is introduce you guys to my cat, who is apparently way too eager to say hi and has been approaching the stand. So say hi. This is Molly. Okay. Now Molly's been introduced. Go away, Molly. Okay, back to the problem at hand. We need to put this in standard form. That was our first step, to use eliminations. Well, this equation is already in standard. This one is not. Again, it's not magic, it's math. We have to move the terms to be in the right place so that we can move forward. Standard form has x's first. So I want to subtract my 3x from both sides and write negative 3x plus 2y equals 8. All I did, again, mathematically, I moved the x term to the correct side. Now that they're both in standard, I'm going to stack them, line them up. I'm just going to put it over here. Negative 3x plus 2y equals 8. So we had, and I'll put it over here, was it in standard? Now it is. Is it stacked? Now it is. Do we have an opposite variable pair? Well, are the x's or the y's opposites of each other? I'm looking at it now and I see a positive 3x and a negative 3x. Those are opposites, so we're good. All right. Next step, we add. Add vertically now that they're stacked. So I'm going to put a plus sign and an equals line. Now, the x's are opposites, which means they're going to cancel. 3x plus negative 3x, that's nothing. Y plus 2y is 3y, and negative 5 plus 8 is positive 3. All right, I added. Now I have to solve. Divide both sides by 3, and y equals 1. Good, solved. Now I have to substitute that back into one of the original equations. Doesn't matter which one. It could be this one or that one or the one we changed. It really won't matter. Just pick one. I'm going to choose, I guess, the one on top here. 3x plus y. Well, I'm going to just plug in the number 1 there. Equals negative 5. Subtract 1 from both sides, and I get 3x equals negative 6, and divide by 3, and x equals negative 2. That was my sub and my solve. I'm finished. The solution to the system is the coordinate negative 2, positive 1. And I believe yesterday when I gave you that prompt, I said that'd be the solution. Oh, I didn't lie. There it is. Write it down, look at it, pause it, evaluate it. That's how we solve with eliminations. When we already have standard form or when we already have an opposite variable pair. Of course, I also told you that was the easier approach. So I'm going to give you a new problem with one added layer of difficulty. All right, and I'll let you decide what that's going to be. Here's my system. All right, today's system is x plus y equals 8, nice and easy, and 2x minus 3y equals 6. All right. Are they in standard form? Well, yeah, they are. That was easy. But are they stacked? Yes, they are. Making this too easy for you. Do we have an opposite pair? We have an x and a 2x. We have a y and a negative 3y. No, we don't have an opposite variable pair. The opposite of x would be negative x, or 1x, negative 1x. The opposite of y, similarly, would be negative y, or 1y, negative 1y. We don't have it. We have to create an opposite variable pair. We have to make an opposite. And I'll say make an opposite with multiplication. Sometimes it's pretty evident which one you should use. Sometimes it's up to you. I just want to make one of those variable pairs opposites, either x or y. It really doesn't matter. I know that's a 1x and that's a 2x. I know I don't want that. I want to have opposites. I'm going to multiply the top line, the entire line, mind you, not just the variable part, the entire equation. I'm going to multiply it by a number to create an opposite variable pair. I'm going to choose the number negative 2. And here's why. If I multiply this whole line by negative 2, I'm going to get negative 2x. Down here I have positive 2x. That's going to create an opposite variable pair for me. It wasn't the only thing I could have done. It's just the first thing that looks easy. So now I'm going to distribute it. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times y is negative 2y. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. Do you guys see what I did? I multiplied the entire line by negative 2. Now that I've done that, I don't need that line anymore. I've multiplied the whole line by a certain number. It didn't change the value of the line. I just changed the way it looks. Now I have opposites, and now I can add as before. 2x plus negative 2x, again, cancels to nothing. It's gone. Negative 3y plus negative 2y is negative 5y. And 6 plus negative 16 is negative 10. I solved it, almost. Got to divide by negative 5. Y is the number 2. From this point out, it's identical to what we had done before. Plug that number in anywhere. Doesn't matter where. I'll just choose this one. I have 2x minus 3y, so it's 3 times 2, equals 6. 2x minus 6 equals 6. I'm going to add 6 to both sides, and 2x equals 12. I'm going to divide by 2. X equals 6. My solution, 6, 2. The only difficult part here, the only trick, the only difference between what we had done today and yesterday is the multiplication part of this process, okay? Again, I chose to multiply everything by negative 2 simply because it would easily make an opposite variable pair. My x would become a negative 2x, and that created an opposite for me. That's all we're doing. So, here's what I want you to do. By the way, I'll tell you when I want homework handed in. It's almost every time I assign it, okay? This is one of those times. I want you to solve the following problem. I want you to submit it. I want you to solve it on paper, take a picture, and email that picture to me. Not too late. Send it to me today, or at the very least early tomorrow morning, because when I send you the solution, that's kind of too late to show me you can do it. All right? It's one problem. It's not too hard to do today. Do it right now while you watch the video again to show you how to do it again, and you should have no problem. Here's the problem of the day. X plus 3y equals 19. And again, I'll put this in standard for you to begin with. 2x minus y equals 3. Probably made it a little bit too easy for you because the multiplication part is pretty much the same that we just did. I'll even go so far as to tell you the answer. See, I'm not interested in can you find the answer just on paper. I want to see how you find the answer. So make sure when you solve it, your answer is 4, 5. Just looking for you to solve this one problem. Watch the video back, pause it, do the work as I did it. Should be no problem. That's all I have for you today. Keep it nice and easy. All right? If you have any questions, as always, email me, and I hope you have a great day.